Well, hello. I'm going to do a brief recap so you know where we are in the story of these beautiful barn find Leyland Atlanteans. So far, we now know that 34, which is the Wallace Arnold one you're looking at here, runs and moves, as you can clearly see. We managed to get her outside and dust her off. This bus being a very rare, massy-bodied Leyland Atlantean, new to Maidstone Corporation in 1965. One down, one to go. And now it's the turn of her equally rare, massy-bodied sister bus, 38, to see if we can get that to start and run. So it's the same as before. What we're going to do is clean all this off first, because this is potentially a massive health hazard here. Just give it a quick sweep to get the worst of it off. Look at that. You can actually see the bus getting up higher off the ground, can't you? Right. Get as much of it off as we can, because it's, I say, we don't want to be breathing that in while we're working on the bus, do we? Ooh, look at that. It's leaving a big pile on the floor. Whoopsie. So the eventual aim of the game is, would you believe it, to get, we have light. All the times we've been walking around here in the dark, and Paul finds a light switch. So yes, the eventual aim of the game is to get them both into a position where they'll be safe on the road and can be used. Would you believe it? Now you're looking at the start of them here.
Beautiful friendship.
It's the start of a very beautiful friendship here. And the idea is that 38 here, which is the one, if you remember from the other video, with all the seats in it, will be restored as 38, the Maidstone Leyland Atlantean. So there we go, that's cleaned down a little tiny bit better. It's not quite as dusty, isn't it? She's all filled up with water. Let's see if we can get her started.
Do that trick with the oil.
Okay, well, that's the one thing we need to do, isn't it, is check the oil. Right, let's go and get the batteries. There's the batteries. There's her sister down there. See if we can get bus, batteries, down to sister. Paul's just cleaned the front of the bus off. And we've noticed that if we do get it going, just up there, there's a cupboard door open, which will quite easily take out the front window. So Paul's just going up there now to see if he can shut the cupboard door up. Apologies there for the break in transmission. It looks like Paul has managed to shut the cupboard door, so now our programming can resume as normal. I'll have to do a little bit of editing on that later on.
Yeah.
38 running, but somewhere under there is an air leak. So that will need attention. We don't think it's going to run, or we don't think it's going to move, I should say. There we go, that's 38's engine. Let's give it a try though, shall we? See what it does. I don't think it's going to build the air pressure up. The air light is still on and the buzzer's still going. Oh. Let's see what happens when we put it into gear. No, nothing at all. No, that air pressure switch, that air leak is stopping it from building up air, unfortunately. So I think we're going to have to replace that valve, I think, underneath there, whatever's leaking. That's a bit of a pain, isn't it? There's a man on a mission down there. So while Paul's having a little fiddle with the air system, see all the interior lights are working. Everything interior is working really well, isn't it? Paul decided to have a go and attack the valve that was leaking to see if he could take it off. Whilst he was doing that, I decided to give 38 a bit of a wash and brush up and also have a little bit of a blind twirling moment. Now, I'm not one of those preservationists that thinks just because the bus has got destination blinds that it's ready for the road. I was more intrigued to know what was actually on the destination blinds and if it was a full set of destination blinds, which happily it was. Now, during the time that I lived in Kent, I never got to ride on any Maidstone Corporation, Maidstone Borough Council or Maidstone Borough Line vehicles, which may seem strange as I was only living about 40-50 miles away at the time. But over the years I've seen many pictures of Maidstone vehicles. And Maidstone always seems like quite a small town, and some of the destinations seem quite exotic. A bit like this one, for example, that's just about to pop up, Tillings Works. Yes, Tilling Stevens had a factory in Maidstone. So if you remember any of these destinations that are scrolling through here, come on, comment down below and let me know if you rode on these. I now can relate to most of the destinations, but Maidstone was always foreign parts for me. Incidentally, Paul noticed that a lot of the destinations seemed to be pubs. Was the social life at Maidstone Corporation that good? Or was the job that bad? What do you reckon? Comment down below. So Paul has been working like an absolute trooper underneath 38, and he's found this is the valve that's leaking that needs to be repaired. So we suspect there's a little gasket in there that needs replacing, and the owner of the buses has also said the same thing as well. So it wasn't really sort of left to chance. We sort of knew roughly also the fact that it was hissing like mad as well. So this is coming back with us to be fixed. What do you make on it?
Yeah, I went today.
Yeah, I think we have, haven't we? Yeah. That's a good old thing getting that off, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was easier than I thought.
Yeah.
So driving the bus up on lots of wood.
Exactly. It's a pity that we couldn't get 38 moving. It started, and in the end we got it to rev up, although the throttle is stuck at the front end somewhere. So it's been disconnected at the back, and we can now hand rev it from the back. Also, there was the leak that was coming from that valve, which was down under the driver's cab, which Paul has now taken that off. As I say, with the valve off, it can be taken back and rebuilt and refurbished and then brought back. And then it looks very promising for 38 as well, doesn't it? This one's also been given a little bit of a wipe over just to tidy it up a little bit. Now we know that from this one running that the EP valves at the back that control the gearbox work, because when it was switched on and we put it into gear like that, you could hear the EP valves at the rear end clicking. So it's looking very good, isn't it? Very good indeed. And maybe next time we turn up, we'll be able to get 38 moving as well and get her out for a little bit of daylight. And I don't think this has moved since the 90s, this bus. So it does need, it needs a lot of love, doesn't it? But it looks a little bit better with all that pigeon poo and dust taken off the rear end, doesn't it? I think it's sitting about 3 inches higher now. We've still got things like the windows to do. There's one window that's broken on 38. There's several windows that are missing and broken on 34. But we've taken one of the Perspex ones off there as a little template. Although the owners do say that they've got some tucked away up in the loft. And the loft is up there, actually, somewhere. And I don't know if we're going to have time. Do you think we'll have time to go up there today? I don't think we will we? It's getting on a bit now, isn't it?
Takes a bit of effort.
Yeah, it does. It's like getting up to the belfry of a church, isn't it, really? Yeah. That will be the next one. That will be the next video then. We'll take you up there. We'll show you all the spare parts that have come with these Atlanteans as well. So there we go. 38 is still stuck in her space that she's occupied for many years. But it doesn't mean that she's going to be there forever. It will probably be a fair few months before Paul and myself manage to venture back to the barn find Leyland Atlanteans. And even while you're watching this video, Paul is working on that valve, stripping it down to see what needs doing. So we're both very optimistic that eventually we will get both buses moving. So all we've done so far is woken up both buses, and we've taken 34 out and given her a bit of a move. But as I mentioned earlier, this is going to be the start of a long journey back onto the road for both of them. Now you know you're going to want to watch this journey, aren't you, and see if we actually succeed in getting both of these barn find Leyland Atlanteans roadworthy and legal. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that bell notification. Don't worry, by pushing the bell the video won't stop, unlike buses, ha ha ha. But it means that you will receive a notification every time that I make a release in this and my other series here on YouTube. And if you like Atlanteans, there's plenty of Atlantean videos here on my channel. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to like and share it amongst your unsuspecting friends and family. Just do it for a laugh, just to see what they think of these barn find Leyland Atlanteans. I'm always interested in non-bus people's opinions on things like this. Most of them will think that we're mad, sad, or just plain crazy, and that's how we roll. Thank you ever so much for watching and supporting the channel. Bye for now.